Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly and welcome to Thoughts on Thursday. Today I want to sit down and talk about some new releases that are on my radar and maybe talk myself down from some of them. I'm not really sure, but if you want to sit down and just kind of chat or hear me chat about my thoughts on some new releases, go ahead, grab your coffee or whatever you're drinking for the moment and let's get into the video. I hope everybody is having a fantastic week. It is technically hump day when I am filming this, so it is Wednesday. We'll be editing and uploading for tomorrow, but I am just going to use my phone. I'm going to go off of Trend Mood's Instagram account. She does an amazing job over there on keeping the updates kind of coming and keeping everybody informed on prices and whatnots. And I will try to remember to see if they're still available or already available. I haven't done one of these since April. May was super crazy in my personal life, but it also, nothing was really coming out that I was like, oh my god, I need this, or I want to talk about this. So there wasn't really anything I wanted to talk about for probably 2 or 3 weeks, and so I just stopped making the videos. I was like, I'm busy on Thursdays anyways. Thursdays were my daughter's away track meets, and they were like hours away, so I did the mom thing for Thursdays last month. But anyways, there are quite a few things that are on my radar right now, and I will leave Trend Mood's information down below. Again, she does an amazing job keeping everything coming in as far as new releases. She also has a blog post. I don't know if it's blog post or like a website, but I digress. And I am scrolling. I scrolled back until something kind of caught my interest. Something really quick I do want to mention. In one of my previous videos, I had talked about the MAC Aladdin release, and I was so excited in the pictures. It looked so pretty, and oh my gosh, I couldn't wait for it to come, and I have touched it. I did see it in store. I didn't get anything. The eyeshadow palette was the packaging was really pretty, but the shadows, I was just very underwhelmed. MAC eyeshadows are great, but it wasn't anything I don't already have. So I did not grab the eyeshadow palette. The bronzer, I actually wasn't impressed. And same thing, I was more intrigued about the packaging. Although I will say the lipsticks, and I think it was Princess that I swatched, but my store didn't have it in stock. I do still plan on grabbing one of the lipsticks. I will leave the correct shade that I like. I will snag it down here in the comments, but I don't know. Like I said, I just kept scrolling until I was like, ooh. So I did stop, and that's been a couple weeks now. This was posted on May 22nd. This is the Nabla Cosmetics Secret Palette. This is an eyeshadow palette. This is really, really good. It doesn't have the US price on here, and I am not fluent in, I will, right here, I'll have it, but I really, the swatches really have me intrigued. There seems like there's a really good shade range as far as like warms and neutrals and blues. I mean, there's that big blue craze going on right now, and I don't know if I want an all blue palette, but I kind of feel like I want something with blue, just because it is everywhere. And I do really, really love these shades in here. I like that there are mattes as well as complementary shimmers, foils, or however, real close to that shade range. It's not all over the place. Not sure if I'm going to get this. It is on my radar. I really, 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 really like it. Like I said, it definitely has my attention. And I don't think I've heard much about the brand. So that is also something else that has me really intrigued, is that I don't have anything by the brand. I don't hear a lot about the brand, but I'm very curious. I love finding new brands. Something else that really made me stop scrolling was the summer 2019 collection from Jouer. There is a eyeshadow palette as well as a blush duo and 2 lip glosses. Yeah, and The lip glosses look really pretty. The eyeshadow palette, it almost looks super plain. Something about it. There is something, it's kind of peachy neutral. I don't know that I need it. It's just very different. The blushes, though, I am really intrigued about this blush duo. I might really pick them up. It is $30. And then the Tan Lines eyeshadow palette is $34. They would already be out since we're already like a week into June. So do you guys plan on picking anything of this up? Whether it's the palette, the eyeshadow palette, or the blush duo, let me know. I really, really want one of the blush duos from Jouer, and I really like the tones in this one. Another one I'm very brand curious about, so let me know down in the comments. Are you planning on picking those up? I think I need to go through and sit down and look at all of my eyeshadow palettes and maybe not get that one. I really want it though. Next, I seen that Natasha De Nonna has a kind of shade extension to the Blush Bloom palette. It's still on my list. I might ask for it for like my birthday or like Christmas or something. It's not something I'm going to rush out and buy, I don't think. I still do definitely want this. And this one is the Tan, Bronze, and Glow palette. I mean, you get one, you get the other, right? That's how it works. I like it, but I don't know if I need it. I don't know. The bronzer looks really, really deep. So, and I typically use a light bronze shade so that I can build up to where I need it. And I don't know. It's on my radar. I do like it. Like it enough that it's on my radar. I do want to talk about the ABH palette, and I don't know. This is the Alyssa Edwards collection, collaboration, and the swatches, it's a lot of color, and I know. But I don't know if I like these colors. I don't know if I like the color combos. I really like the first 4 shades that is like a neutral quad. But I don't need it. Like if I cover it up, I'm trying to decide, will I really reach for those? There are 3 kind of darker shades I kind of feel like would just muddy together and just look like the same color. I don't know. It's a beautiful palette. Do you have it? Because I believe it is. I believe you can get it now, but do you plan on getting it? It might be too out of control color. I don't know. Something else I'm super excited about is the new Natasha De Nonna Sunrise palette. This one is on my radar. I really, really like it. And I don't have any of her eyeshadow palettes, but $65. I'm gonna wait until other people review it because I want to know if the quality is there. Because I've heard that sometimes her bigger palettes and then the minis, the quality's not the same. If the quality is the same, I really am probably gonna pick this up. Just because I don't have anything with these deep berry tones, the maroons. And I really love the shade range in this. I love the mix of textures as well. So it's definitely on my radar. I definitely 100%, I am going to wait on this, but it is on my radar. I like I said, I want to see some reviews on it to see if there is a difference in texture or formula. If it's a good palette, I can justify spending $65 on a palette. It's just that, those $130 palettes that you're just like, oh, I really want to add you to my collection, but I just cannot. Something else that's really, really exciting that I don't know if my Sephora is going to end up having them, but I think I might end up grabbing at least 2 of them, I think, is the Kaja Beauty. They're a trio eyeshadows. They're like stackables and they just snap together easy. on the go. I have the Pop Sugar ones. I really like those a lot. I like that they're just contained and they're just on the go. There is, I don't think this one has the names on it. I like two of them. Like the first one and third one. I like the one, the neutral one. Not surprised. And then I like the one that has like the peachy pink and then the peachy orange almost. I really like those two. And they are only $21. And that is available the 7th. So a couple days. I want one. I will get one. And I don't know what one. But I want one. I want two. But I for surely will get one. Maybe one and then see how the formula is. Because I haven't had any powder products from them either. I do want to talk about Violet Voss's new kind of release. It says it's available now at Sephora. They have a Best of Life eyeshadow palette and a Rainbow Fun Size Mini eyeshadow palette. And for every purchase, so Sephora is donating $1 of your sale to go to help the LGBTQ community. So that is really, really nice. I think the bigger palette, the Best of Life palette, it reminds me very much so of like the mermaid releases last year. I'm just saying it. I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking up the rainbow one either. I will say when I seen this post, I was like, oh my gosh. Kelly has been thinking, oh, I should get into color. Kelly owns the big palette. And it is exactly the same as the big one. And this, I think, is only $30. I bought this because I was like, I want all these colors and I would totally use these. I don't, but maybe I should. I think I'm going to leave this on my desk because I do like the colors. They do swatch well. They wear well. I love Violet Voss. So I think I'm going to put this in front of me in my basket and maybe get some use into the colors. Pretty much everything in my favorites basket right now is neutral. So maybe having that pop of color there, I'll use it. But something else that has my attention is the e.l.f. highlight palettes. There's 6 shades and it looks like they're going to be $10 each. It says they're available now. When I first seen this, I thought of the Cover FX that their new collection that they just came out with. Seen those and I was like, wait a minute. I thought maybe Cover FX had smashed them all into a giant palette, but no, it is e.l.f. e.l.f. makes some pretty decent highlighters. I have two. I have 2 highlighters by them. I really like the shades in here. I don't know if I need a highlighting palette. I do have a highlighting palette. It is a nice highlighting palette. And it is only $10. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on a highlighting palette? Do you need 6 new shades, Kelly? Do you really need 6 new shades? I don't know. So I do want to note as well, it looks like Target has added a new brand to their store, is Makeup Obsession. It seems to be really, really good drugstore price, anywhere from $4.99 to $14.99. I will say my daughter is the one that told me about this. She and her girlfriends at school, they were like, oh my god, more makeup. Is your mom going to talk about this makeup? So, I don't know. I might. It's intriguing. I want to see it in person, but my daughter and her friends are over the moon, super excited about this. They think it's super cute and absolutely lovely. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this new brand? Is there anything I missed? Is there anything that's really caught your attention? I have added quite a bit to my list. I think there's only one. I think the ABH I might actually end up passing on. And like I said, I still really want the Natasha De Nonna, the Bloom palette, but I think I'm going to ask for that for my birthday, and I might ask for the bronze one along. Have that be my gift. You know, the 2 palettes together. But I'm absolutely excited for her $65 Sunrise palette to come out, and I cannot wait for some of my favorite YouTubers to review it and tell me is the formula the same? Because I am extremely late to this party of the Natasha De Nonna eyeshadow palettes, and I want to play with them too. So what are your thoughts on anything that I mentioned? If you are on social media, there's a new release and you want me to kind of check it out, go ahead and tag me. I will leave my information down here. Or just come hang out, start a conversation. I think that's it, you guys. That's all I really have to talk about. It's super easy, super quick. My hair is super crazy because I had braids in yesterday. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.